Hey guys, it's Anya, otherwise known as Pink Sweets here on YouTube. And you can also follow me on Instagram at Pink Sweets with a 1 instead of an I. Today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial requested by one of my subscribers who is amazing, always comments and requested this look. So Hayden, this is for you. Hayden requested a pink and purple makeup tutorial combination, and I think that's awesome because I haven't done one yet on my channel. So I've already done my brows. I've already moisturized my face with my Regenerist. I used the MAC Half Red pencil for my eyebrows, which I know makes them a little intense, but I'm all right with it. As you can tell, my eyelids are completely stained, which is, I left them that way on purpose so I could show you something. I just recently got a tip from someone and they said to take micellar water. So I got this little container from the dollar store and I take a cotton round, and it doesn't remove all of the pink because any pink eyeshadow is going to stain your eyelids, or at least mine. But look at how much more came off. So at least you can get a good portion of it off. Maybe not all of it, but I just wanted to share that tip with you guys because somebody shared it with me, and it definitely has helped me because I don't want to go walking around looking like I have pink eye, although maybe removing more of it makes me look more like I have pink eye. I don't know. But still, I'm excited that I now know this tip and I can get a little bit more of the staining off. I literally just took the micellar water and put it in this container, and then you just pump it like that. And it was $1 at the dollar store, so oh, my eye just went kind of wonky there. I'm just taking off as much as I can, and then we'll just put a pigmented eyeshadow primer on top. Anyhow, just wanted to share that with you. So I'm going to use my MAC paint stick in white to prep my lids per usual. Sometimes I switch it up. Sophie, you are not even like out of the room and you're whining. My dogs have been extremely needy today. I don't know why. No, I do know why. Because instead of cuddling on the couch with them, I've been filming like a maniac. This is my 3rd video today, I believe. Come here, Sophie. Want to say hi? Come here. Come say hi. Maybe that'll make you be happy. Oh my goodness. This is my baby Chihuahua. She is a long-haired Chihuahua. Her name is Sephora, but we call her Sophie for short. What are you doing? Oh, thank you. So, this is my baby. She's 10, almost 11, right? But she's still my baby, and she always will be. So, say hi. Say hello. Alright, go play with your babies. Go play with your brother and your babies. Maybe that will pacify her. Okay, where was I? Alright, so patting out my primer. My dogs are literally pretty much my life. Okay, other than my friends and family, but they are just as high on the list as my friends and family. Sorry, friends and family. And now she's excited and she's snorting. Oh, you guys. Okay. So, let's get into this look because in about 45 minutes, I'm going to be ordering the Jeffree Star Summer Collection and I'm so excited. So, I'm going to do various shades of pinks and purples, I think. I'm going to use the Pinky Rose palette because I really want to use Pop Rocks. I love that shade. I might use this Makeup Forever shade. I've used it once before on my channel, this one here. And I'm going to use a very high-end eyeshadow palette in this tutorial. You don't have to have this palette by any means, but you guys know I love my Natasha Denona eyeshadow palettes. So I'm going to use the Lila palette. I got this for Christmas from my Biffle Darcy. Hi Darcy, I love you and I miss you. So I'm probably going to use like either this or this or this or all three, who knows. And oh yeah, and I have the dog hair. I have the Huda Beauty Electric Obsessions palette, which has a purple and 2 pinks. So I'm just going to dive into whichever I'm feeling, and we're going to do this tutorial. So I'm going to grab my Wet n Wild crease brush. I'm going to clean it off again because I've used it in 2 tutorials so far. I need to sit down this week and use my Cinema Secrets cleaner and actually like clean my brushes. I have a lot of brushes, so I can usually get away with cleaning them less than, you know, if you only had like a few brushes. Just looking for one more. Maybe use this MAC brush today. Who knows? Oh, I've already dropped something. And we're only like, now it's gone forever. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start with the Huda Beauty Electric Obsessions palette. No, I'm gonna start with the Makeup Forever shade. Yes, I'm going to start out with this shade right here, which is kind of like an orchidy magenta pinky purple. It's like a combo between pink and purple. So I'm going to put that on the outer corner. And I'm going to bring it a little bit into the crease towards the inner corner, but not completely. This is kind of what I'm using as, I guess, a transition-y shade. I might go into my Juvia's Place Masquerade palette as well. That has an amazing purple in it. I completely forgot about that one. And what was I going to tell you guys? As if you guys would know what I was going to tell you. Would you guys like to see a, like, I don't know, like a basics makeup tutorial? Like, this is what you need for a basic makeup look. This is how you start from start to finish. Like, this is how you create a look. Or do you think these regular tutorials are good? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm going to take the Pop Rocks shade here, and I'm going to further deepen that up. And, okay, let's drop that. I love the Sprite Lights palette by Pinky Rose. And you know, I think, if I'm not mistaken, well, I ordered it from Riley Rose, which oddly enough, the two are not related. Riley Rose sells different brands. And apparently there's Riley Roses now in Forever 21. I don't know. I haven't been in a Forever 21 in a forever. But I know that they are apparently inside of some Forever 21s. But they are an authorized dealer, I guess, of Pinky Rose Cosmetics. And so I got it from their website because Pinky Rose themselves were sold out of it. And I think this palette was only $25, which, I don't know, for, you know, 2 shimmers, 3 pressed glitters, and 9 mattes, I think is pretty good. And I think it's one of the most unique eyeshadow palettes I've seen out on the market in a long time. So that is what I have right now. Gonna blend that a little bit more, but yeah, I think it's one of the most unique ones. Now the Lila palette is probably one of my favorite Natasha Denona palettes. I'm gonna go in with this purple right here. Oh yeah, I do know what it's called. It's called Amethyst. Has a little plastic sheet that goes over. I think for the price of a Natasha Denona palette, the shade names should be on the palette, but who am I? I'm just going to deepen up the outer crease with this. I do like Natasha Denona eyeshadows. If you were to individually price the eyeshadows, it wouldn't be a bad price, but it's a lot to pay for all at once. But most of mine have been gifts. And I mean, I honestly would have bought it myself. And purple is one of my favorite colors. Ooh, I like that. Purple and pink. And lila means purple in German. So that's pretty cool. And I think I told you guys I speak fluent German. It was actually my first language before English. My mom is from Germany, and she met my dad when he was stationed in the army in Germany. And then she came to America with him. They've been married for a long time. They just celebrated, they got married young. They just celebrated their 50th wedding anniversary. And they had me, well, adopted me pretty late in life. Anyhow, but yeah, so my dad learned German. I'm going back into the pop rock shade. My dad learned German in the army, and he speaks it fluently. So growing up, all I spoke in the house with my parents was German. And my mom still tells the story to this day of how when I was like 3 years old, I was sitting on the couch with my grandmother on one side of me and my friend on the other, and I was translating from English to German between the two of them so that they would know what the other one was saying at 3 years old. So I guess I learned English when I started going to like kindergarten, preschool, that kind of thing. And actually, I think I'm gonna go in with the shade Becky from the Pinky Rose palette. And I'm gonna use this MAC 213. This came out of a set that I got probably from like a holiday collection, but they sell it regularly as well. It's like a really hot pink. I'm gonna pop that. Oh yeah. This is definitely a purple and a pink look, Hayden. Woo, crazy. I'm gonna have to blend those two together a bit more. So I only speak German to this day with my parents. Like when we're together, unless we're around people that don't speak German, of course. But when I call my parents, and it was funny because I was in the car with my friend Becky. Hi Becky, if you're watching. Oh, and I'm using Becky eyeshadow. Crazy. I was in the car with my friend Becky, and we were driving, or she was driving, and my mom called, and I answered, and I started speaking German, and I got off the phone, and she was just staring at me like, what? What am I, and she literally was like, okay. I thought for a second there I was like having a stroke, or I was like losing my mind, and I was like, why? And she said, you were speaking German. And I said, yeah, didn't I tell you I speak German? And she was like, no. And I was like, oh, sorry about that. I had completely forgotten to tell her that I spoke German. So she thought that she was losing her mind. And yeah, so people tell me that my mom has an accent, even though she's been in America for a really long time. Because I grew up around it, I never really thought that she did, but people say she does. And she used to be for a while she was a teacher. She taught German and French, so she speaks fluent French as well. Okie doke. I'm gonna put something in the inner corner to highlight it, but I think, yeah, although, hold on, I kind of want to do one more thing. Sorry. I want to take the metallic, it is called Magentic. Magentic, is that right? Magentic. From this Lila palette right here. I'm going to just pop a little bit of that on top of Becky. That sounded a little risky there. Okay. So now that I'm done popping that on top of Becky, who am I? I have not slept a lot, you guys. I think if you watch one of my first couple of videos of the day, you will find out that Jeffrey needed to go out at like, I don't even know, 5 o'clock this morning, 4:30. And I've been awake ever since. So I'm going to go back into Becky. It's just getting worse by the minute. And because my brain is fried, yeah. So just when I put that magentic shade on top of Becky, oh my goodness. And my hubby just got home, so that's the dogs letting me know. So because I put the magentic shade on top of the Becky shade, there we go, that sounds a little bit better. Because of that, I lost a little bit of the hot pinkness, and I don't want to lose the hot pinkness. I don't even know if that's a real term. And the hot pinkness will blend out a lot better once I put the inner corner highlight as well. Let me just do there goes the Bright Lights palette. I'm just going to put a little bit more of this purple. Just want it to be a little bit, I want every color to shine, you know what I mean? Okay. Now I think I'm satisfied. And of course the Bright Lights palette just fell on my toe. Oh, I forgot to reduce the stickiness on the back of my hand. Alright, so I'm going to take my makeup wipe. Yeah, so we have about probably like 30 minutes now till the collection launches. I'm going to get the Thirsty palette. I feel like I've already said this before, but I'll say it again. I'm going to buy the Thirsty palette. I'm going to get one of the mirrors, maybe 2 of the mirrors. I haven't decided. 2 of the makeup bags, a couple of the lip colors. I'll review them all on my channel. And I don't know. So online for the promo, I saw that I'm going to use the Touche Éclat primer from YSL. It's the Blur primer. The Makeup Forever one, not the Makeup Forever one, the Makeup Revolution one is a literal dupe for it. But I got a sample of this from Sephora with one of my orders, so I definitely want to use it up. And the YSL one is like 50 bucks. The Makeup Revolution or the Revolution makeup one is, I use too much. Costs, the Makeup Revolution one was like $10. And I'm not even kidding. Consistency, scent, feel, everything. It's exactly the same. So, which is awesome because I was about to buy this expensive one because I really like it's very slippy. It's very, I don't know, it just really grabs onto the foundation and I feel like it makes a difference. I'm going to use my L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Total Cover Foundation. I don't think I've ever used this by itself, so we're going to try that today. Ooh, that is a moussey texture by itself. And this is in the shade 301 Classic Ivory. I don't understand their shading because in one of their foundations I am a, that's thick by itself. Normally I mix it. In one of their foundations I'm like a 201. In one I'm a 101. In this one I'm a 301. I can't keep up. So, anywho. Alright, so I'm going to take my Sonia Kashuk sponge, which has been through it today. Let me tell you, I think I've washed this thing at least 3 times already. Well, this is really full coverage by itself. I've literally never used this one by itself before. I'm such a foundation mixer that sometimes I forget to test the foundations by themselves. I don't think I needed that much. This is like a mask on my face. It's like spackle. Anyhow, so I had to write down, because I'm so nervous that I'm going to miss out on something. But I had to write down everything that I wanted so that I would remember and I wouldn't forget. Because one time, the holiday collection, I forgot to order the candy cane lip scrub, and then it sold out. I was able to get it when I was re-released though. But oh my gosh, for a while there I was like, no, because I love everything peppermint. Like peppermint scented is my favorite. Peppermint flavor is my favorite. Peppermint, everything is my favorite. And this is really good coverage for drugstore. I think this foundation was like $7. So when I thought I missed out on the Jeffree Star peppermint lip scrub, I thought, oh man. So this time I was like, I'm writing it down. I know exactly what I'm getting. So let's see how it goes, because his stuff sells out. The blood sugar palette that I got sold out in like 10 minutes. So I don't know. I'm gonna use the Photo Focus concealer today. The Wet n Wild. And I was talking about something totally different. I know I was. I'll bring it back there somehow. Oh my gosh, what was I talking about, you guys? I'm losing my mind. Okay, I was not talking about the Jeffree Star collection initially. Then I got off on a tangent. Trying to look around my surroundings to give me a clue. I don't know. If I think of it, I'll get back there. See, this is when I wish that like we were live so that like I could ask you guys, what was I talking about a second ago? I was explaining something about something, and then I forgot about something, and then I was talking about something else, and then now I'm lost. You guys probably think I'm nuts. Okay. So, I think I was just so shook at how incredibly pigmented and full coverage this foundation is by itself. Well, anyway. Comment down below if you're going to get anything from the collection. Or comment down below what you're the most excited to see me review. My guess would be the palette. But I'm going to be getting some of the liquid lipsticks. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Perfect. So, see, I knew I'd get back there. So, I don't know if online I saw like a promo that he's releasing a liquid highlighter, and he's also releasing a some kind of a new powder highlighter, and it said new for summer, but I don't know if he's releasing it with this collection or if it's going to be released later on in the summer. I'm not sure. So if he releases it today, then I will get it today. If not, then I won't. I'm going to use the butter bronzer. I'm just going to touch on something in this video, and then I'll probably make a separate video about it, because I need to. And and this is not on my channel, but I am just amazed at how nasty some people are in the comments on certain people's videos. Like, I can't take it. Like, I've reported some comments on other videos of, other YouTubers that are just so disgusting and nasty and mean. And I don't understand why YouTube doesn't take them down, because they keep popping back up. And I commented and said that I want to start a petition, and I really do. I want to start a petition. Let me know what you guys think. where I send a letter to YouTube telling them they need to make stricter rules about bullying on the internet, because I'm done. I'm done with it. Like, I can't see it anymore. And I know that you have to ignore the hate and not like feed into it, and I don't. I try really hard like not to comment back to people. And and it's usually like not necessarily directed at me, but like friends of mine or just YouTubers that I enjoy watching. And I don't feel like anybody deserves that kind of hate or any hate. And I feel like it's gotten worse lately. Maybe it's just me. So one person was like, "Oh, you must be new to the internet." And I was like, no, I'm not dumb. Like, I know that you can't ever make bullying fully go away, but I feel like we need to do something, because I don't think it's ever okay to comment on somebody's weight, somebody's race, somebody's religion, somebody's sexual orientation. Like, it's one thing to say, "Hey, Anya," and again, these comments aren't towards me, but I'm just using myself as an example, and I'm putting that magentic shade underneath my eyes for now. It's one thing to say, "Hey, Anya, I don't really like it when you do get ready with me. Can you do more tutorials, or can you do more hauls, or can you, show us your makeup collection," or whatever. Like, that's like suggestions. That's, that's interacting in the comments. That's not what happened in this corner. I feel like I got foundation here. That's not, that's constructive criticism, and that's interacting with, me. But, if you're like, if I decide to go to dinner in a vlog and you're like, "Oh, look at them feeding the elephant." Like, who says that to someone? I don't understand. I don't care if you don't like somebody. Like, I don't understand how people can be that mean. And I'm not talking about any of you guys, believe me. Like, you guys are the best. I have the best subscribers. I really do. And, I've only, knock on wood, gotten 2 hate comments so far, and I've deleted them and blocked them. And I feel like some people, I don't even think it's about having a tougher skin, but like, I guess I'm better at not letting it get to me. But, it did that one day with that one comment, even though it shouldn't have. And I know some people personally who it's really gotten to them. And there are people that have taken their own lives from being bullied, and in not just on the internet, but in different ways. And I just feel like YouTube needs to make some kind of a rule where, like, I don't know if your if your comment gets reported more than one time, like, or the first time, like, you can't comment on anybody's video for a month, and then the second time you can't comment on anybody's video for 3 months, and then the third time, like, you're done. You can't comment on anybody's video ever again, or something. I don't know. I'm gonna use Wet n Wild's Goth Tears in my inner corner. It's like a lilac-y purple shimmer. It just makes me sad, because I don't like to see anyone bullied or picked on. And I don't know. It just makes me really sad. Okay. I'm going to go into Nefri. Let me grab the one that's not broken really quick. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So I'm going to grab this Nefri. You guys know I just bought a new one. I'm going to use the sponge tip applicator. Oh, and I don't want to bring down my video, and I'm going to make a separate video about it so people can choose to watch it if they want. But I just know that something's got to be done about it, because, and I know, it's just those, like I told my husband, like, keyboard warriors that just sit behind their keyboard and think that it's okay to tell people to jump off a bridge, or that they're, you know, the size of a house, or whatever they're saying. Like, it's just, it's not, oh, sorry, hold on. Camera battery almost died. It's just not okay. That's all I know. And I don't know what the solution is, but I know that I don't want to be part of the problem. And let me know down below what you guys think. So I'm going to put on my Total Temptation mascara by Maybelline. And I'm going to use my NYX Ombre blush. No, I'm going to use a different blush. I'm going to use a blush that I got from MAC a while back when they came out with their Hello Kitty collection. Does anybody remember that? It came out like right before my birthday, so I got pretty much the whole collection as a gift from my husband. Oh, just almost stabbed myself in the eye, or it kind of did. That has been happening to me a lot lately. I think I lose focus or something and just stabbed myself in the eye. Okay. I need to remove this mascara. It seriously removes so easily if you just let it dry for a second and then swipe it with your sponge. Hayden, this was a good idea. I like this look so far. Where was I? Blush. So this is the color Tippy. Don't know why it's called that, but it's this beautiful pink shade. And the packaging, that's what I should be showing you. Hello Kitty. I remember I went to the opening, like, or the launch date, and they had this guy in black leather pants with no shirt on, and he was wearing a giant black Hello Kitty head. If I can find the picture, I think it's on my Facebook, but maybe I'll post it on my Instagram if you guys really want to see it. And it was me standing next to him, and he had this big giant leather, like, black Hello Kitty head on, and he was doing temporary tattoos of Hello Kitty, like, on the girls. It was kind of creepy and kind of cool. So I'm just gonna use Nefri as my highlighter, if I can find a highlighting brush. Where did it go? Where did it go? I'll use this one. I'll use my Anastasia brush. So I'm gonna spray my rose toner. I think that this, of all the sprays that I have, this one, the Trader Joe's Rose Water Facial Spray, $3.99, and it literally, I'm telling you, out of all the sprays I've ever used on my face, and I just dropped something else, it melts the powders into my face the best and takes away the cake. I love this highlighter. I forget how good this highlighter brush is, because I'm always using my Juvia's Place or my Royal & Langnickel, and lately my Sephora 10 brush. I'm just gonna do my Cupid's bow, a little bit on my forehead, and then a little bit more on my nose. Sometimes I like a really intense nose highlight. I think I told you one time my husband was like, that's a bit much. And I was like, I am going to use Blow Pony again. I'm telling you guys, this is my favorite. Where'd my makeup wipe go? Forget it. Okay, this is my favorite Jeffree Star Liquid Lipstick shade. It's just such a pretty, like, bright lilac. And this is my second one, so that tells you just how much I love it. My hubby was watching my drugstore video, and he was laughing so hard because I literally sprayed this new setting spray on my face like 75 million times in my last video. But anyhow, it's the Rimmel Fix and Go Stay Matte Spray, which I absolutely love. So Hayden, I hope you love this makeup tutorial. I love this look, and I will definitely try to wear it again because I love it. Thank you so much for suggesting it. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to go order my Jeffree Star stuff so I can review it for you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. I love you, and be kind to everyone, okay? Love you guys.